Hey everybody, Jerome and Ashley here from Atmosphere Collectibles, and we have a big used video to do. We got a lot of priced and graded records. We also have we did at least about 3 crates worth of inexpensive records that are just
$8 and under, just going out in the bin. We're not going to show.
Yeah.
And we filled the $4 bin, the 45s. But anyway, we've only got about 30 minutes, so we're just going to stop wherever we get to.
All right.
So first up, we have memories of
Of a madman?
Yeah. Memoirs of a Madman, Ozzy Osbourne. And this is a UK comp that I know they had a lot of problems with the picture disc. This is not the picture disc. And the track list on this is really good. So
I've got 3 different records from an artist called Lights. And I believe that Lights is Canadian, like indie pop. And so we've got, I don't know that these are in order, but we've got Midnight Machines on crystal clear vinyl from 2016. And then we have Little Machines on orange vinyl. And then we have a web store exclusive limited edition red vinyl from 2017 of Skin and Earth. They had a Record Store Day Black Friday Lights record too.
all right, we've got the Green Opaque from 2017 Demon Knight. And this was limited 1,100 copies on Green Opaque.
I've got Ashley Monroe album from 2018 and it's called Sparrow. She's a cutie.
This is kind of a hard one to find. We got Merle Haggard, Pride in What I Am. This is a Jacksonville press, and it is the one in the Unipack.
Merle. Okay. We'll wait till we have the rest of those together. Oh. So this is DC's Dark Knights Metal. It's a picture disc from 2018, and this has also got a special edition comic included. So
Yeah, they did these Dark Knights and death metal and black metal comics that have nothing to do with death metal or black metal, but it's still kind of neat.
Yeah.
So we've got Led Zeppelin Volume 4, 1971. This is with the Broadway address, and it's Led Zeppelin.
This is Sam Outlaw, and the album's called Angelino, and it's some folk country from 2015.
All right, we've got a 1987 promo, gold stamp promo, Ramones, Halfway to Sanity. Classic record, classic band, 1987.
Five Finger Death Punch, A Decade of Destruction. So this is a black vinyl copy. It's a 2 LP compilation from 2018. And if I remember correctly, I think that they are reissuing these comps on colored vinyl soon.
Got the Japanese press, Slippery When Wet, 1986. It's a Japanese import. This is the cover that never made it to the U.S. on vinyl. So, Bon Jovi.
And it's got the OB strip is intact and the insert and everything. So we've got Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats. This is volume 1 from 2017. It's a limited edition of 2,000 copies on white vinyl. They're great stoner doom if you're not familiar with Uncle Acid. And the artwork and all of their albums are really awesome.
All right, I've got some Hendrix. I've got Cry of Love from 1971.
I've got Jimi Hendrix Experience, Axis Bold as Love. This is a specialty pressing from 1979.
And an 80s copy, club pressing of Are You Experienced? So, some Hendrix for the bins.
I got some Patti Smith. So from 1975, we've got an original print of Horses. And then we've got Patti Smith Group Easter from 1978. These are essential albums.
They're great records. All right, I've got Dokken, Dream Warriors, 1987 12-inch single, and it's got Dream Warriors, Back from the Attack, and Paris is Burning, but it's sought after mostly because of the tie-in with the Dream Warriors song and the Nightmare on Elm Street 3, and of course the Freddy Krueger cover.
Are you looking for the other documents?
No.
Oh, I thought we had others. All right. We got the new Pornographers, Whiteout Conditions. And this is featuring the Anthem of the Times high ticket attractions. So this is still sealed, but it was a trade-in. But yeah, it's still sealed.
So we've got a 1983 U.S. first press of Bauhaus's Burning from the Inside. And it was their last album until they got back together. It's a classic record, She's in Parties, Who Killed Mr. Moonlight. Just great record.
Prince, Purple Rain, picture disc.
All right, we've got some AC/DC. We've got standard press of Highway to Hell.
From 2003 reissue.
And we've got a 2003 and a 1976 copy of High Voltage, either one. So.
Yay. Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast reissue from 2017, 180 grams. This is black vinyl.
We've got 1979 Clash, self-titled, early 80s press.
And I don't know where the other one is.
That's a 10-inch, so.
Okay. I've got a couple of Kiss. So we have an original 1984 copy of Animalize. It's a Richmond pressing. And then we have a 2014 reissue of Destroyer. Excellent. We ran out. We were like really low on Kiss. We usually have a lot of Kiss out in the bins, but I think Christmas kind of wiped us out. And so somebody mentioned like that we didn't have very much Kiss out there. So I was like, we need to get on it.
Here's a couple common ones. We got a 1985 Jacksonville Power Station, self-titled.
And then we've got Modern English, Ricochet Days. This is from 1984. This is their third album.
We got a fully autographed White Tiger. Now this one may already be taken, but if it goes out on the floor, we will let you know. But Mark St. John pre-Kiss, or actually post-Kiss.
All right. So we have some records by The Who. Oh, let me see. Okay, first we have a Who by the Numbers from 1975. Now this is a radio station promo from Vincennes. I just thought that was cool. From WVUB Radio in Vincennes, Indiana. And we've also got a 73 repress of Tommy. We've got It's Hard from 82.
That's one with Eminent Front. And then we have a 2005 replica press with the Trax label, 180 gram. It actually has the poster with it of The Who Sellout.
And this one is a 1971 pressing of The Who Sellout. Also, it's a corner cut, but it's a great condition
Also
copy.
in excellent shape.
And this poster is really awesome.
It is really nice.
That probably a lot of the value might be just to get this poster and get it framed.
Not only that, the replica press, I mean, it has the Trax label and it sounds incredible. So it's
just happy to have both.
Yeah.
Both options. I've got a white label promo from 1978 of Teddy Pendergrass. Life is a Song Worth Singing, and it's a great R&B. I think he's got such a great voice, Teddy Pendergrass.
Sturgill Simpson, A Sailor's Guide, 2016.
So this group is called Still Pulse, and this album is called Earth Crisis. It's some roots reggae from 1984. It's a SRC pressing. I love the cover art, but it's just one that we don't see all the time.
Let's see. We got some Fleetwood Mac to restock the bands. We have Self-Titled.
This is 1977.
And we have a 1977 and a 2011 version of Rumors, both going out.
They sell so fast. I
They
mean,
do.
we just
These
can't
are
keep
not
it
gonna
in
last.
stock. And we try. Okay, so I've got an original print from 1987 of the motion picture soundtrack to The Lost Boys. This is such a great soundtrack. It's got In Excess, Roger Daltrey, Echo and the Bunnymen. It's awesome.
It is a great soundtrack. They recently repressed it, and we sold quite a few. And but if you want an 80s copy, there you go.
Yeah. Used to before they reissued that. I mean,
Right.
I had a list of people waiting for it. So
Yeah, so this is Johnny Cash, the Essential Johnny Cash from 2015. And we have at San Quentin.
this is a 1969. It's a Columbia 2i with the 360 sound stereo. Is that a first press?
It's an early press.
Early
yes.
press. In great condition. So.
It is in excellent shape. And it is a sought after pressing.
We've got Pantera, The History of Hostility, a compilation from 2015.
All right, let's knock out some of these Paul McCartneys. We've got Paul and Lindo from 1975 with Ram.
And we've got Wings, London Town from 1978, and this does have like a giant poster with it.
We got Back to the Egg from 1979, Terre Haute pressing.
You know I'm not going to be able to say this.
Oh, you skip Ringo. We're still doing McCartney.
I've got self-titled McCartney from 1970.
And I've got McCartney 2 from 1980, also a Terre Haute pressing.
We've got Wings Greatest Hits, a compilation from 1978.
And we got Living in the Material World, George Harrison from 1972. This has the lyric poster, and it is a Los Angeles press.
And then this one, I ended up with it again. It's Ringo's Rotor Gravor. It's from 1976. It's a Monarch pressing. It's this one. I don't know how it's pronounced, but it's Roto Graver. Yeah. I'm sure that's wrong.
All right, I don't think I have all the Beatles together, but since we did the
Oh, yeah.
members of the Beatles, we have Rock and Roll Music Volume 1. This is the 1980s pressing that was originally a single volume. It had 1 and 2 and the silver cover. This is the when they split it up into 2. This is Volume 1.
I've got a 1976 White Album. It does have the poster. It's a reissue with the Orange Capital label. It's a Jacksonville pressing. It doesn't have the 4 pictures, but it does have the poster.
All right, we also have another White Album. This is somewhere between 78 and 86. They used 10-year anniversary parts on it, so it could be any of those. But it is complete. It has a poster, 4 photos, and excellent shape.
Then we have Birth of the Beatles. This is a compilation from 1982. It's an Italian import. And are all of those songs on there?
No.
No, okay. There we go. Birth of the Beatles. You want to keep going?
Wood crates. Yeah, keep going while I straighten this crate out.
All right. So we've got the original motion picture soundtrack to the movie Dude. And this is a great soundtrack. I know I've shown it before, but I just love this soundtrack. It's got Jane's Addiction, Megadeth, Wasp. It's got the Vandals doing Urban Struggle, and that's not the only Vandals song I know. I had that CD though.
Although it is a great song.
It is. I want
It's,
to beat the cowboy.
Probably my favorite Vandal song.
We've also got, now this is a filler copy. It's a promo of Yahoo Serious is Young Einstein from 1988. It's a super fun movie. I remember. It's got the Saints, Ice House, and also Yahoo Serious, Beethoven and his mates.
So this is a 1980 Doors Greatest Hits SP pressing.
I've got the A Star Is Born soundtrack with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper.
1986 Fabulous Thunderbirds, Tough Enough. That was a popular record when it came out. I remember everybody.
Oh, we had that tape. My mom loved the Fabulous Thunderbirds, and we listened to that in the car often. So we got the New York Dolls in Too Much Too Soon. This is an original from 1974.
We have Minor Threat, self-titled. This is a 2020 release, and this is on Blue Marble vinyl, so Discord pressing that's easier to date.
Well, it's an essential punk album.
It definitely is.
So we've got Gwar, Carnival of Chaos. This is a reissue from 2022, and it's on brown vinyl.
All right, we've got a couple Beastie Boys. We've got Solid Gold Hits from 2005. So it's just track after track.
Then we have an original print from 1986 of Beastie Boys' License to Ill.
Which also has track after track of hits.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were doing that.
Crash Diet, Generation Wild from 2011 UK import.
I think that one just sold last night. So we've got the song Rivers, and the album is called Shiloh. This is a 1984. It's still sealed, and it's like rare folk country private press from Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee, as some people say. Is that right, info?
Yeah.
Okay.
Childish Gambino, Awaken My Love from 2017. Lando.
Now, so he did the Star Spangled Banner last night. We've got Chris Stapleton, Traveler from 2015.
All right, we've got some Jeff Buckley. We have In Transition.
This is a 2019 press.
We have a 2018 of Jeff Buckley, Mystery White Boy, live 95, 96.
And we have Sketches for My Sweetheart the Drunk from 2018. This is an import, and it's a 3-record set. So happy to see so much Jeff Buckley.
Yeah, we really don't get much Jeff Buckley in.
It's like used, People hold on to that stuff. So we've got Steve Earle and the Dukes, and the album is Exit O, and it's from 1987.
Dangerous Toys from 1989. This is an original press. These are hard to get, although we tend to get it
here and there, but it's a pricier, more collectible title.
Yeah.
We've got Willie Hutch, Midnight Dancer from 1972. This one's got Disco Thing on it.
Deep Purple, Made in Japan from 1973. This is one of the best live albums ever made. Has one of the greatest songs of all time on here. Just a great record.
We got John Lennon, Double Fantasy, and Yoko Ono. Didn't have that with our Beatles thing.
We've got an original press of Aesop Rock, None Shall Pass from 2007. First press.
We've got Idols, A Beautiful Thing, Idols live at the Bataclan. This is a 2020 reissue. It's a 2 LP live album from Idols, and they're really great live. I mean, I've never got to see them live, but I've seen video of them live.
Black Sheep, Trouble in the Streets. This is from 1985. Still sealed. This is the LA metal band.
So this is interesting. This is a group called Johnson Party of Four, and the album is called Fallout, and it's a regional California group from 1977, and it's jazz, rock, funk, soul, private press.
Yeah, I almost didn't show that one, but I thought it was cool. So
I think it's cool. It's super cool.
Alice Cooper Constrictor, 1985. This is another first press gold stamp promo.
Yeah, Michael Jackson. 14 original greatest hits with the Jackson 5 from compilation from 83.
The Arctic Monkeys Car, 2022 limited indie yellow custard vinyl. Arctic Monkeys. So this is the indie pressing.
All right, we've got.
Are you ready for those?
Just about. We've got Loudness, Thunder in the East. This is a reissue from 2017 from Friday Music. It's on red vinyl, and we've played this one in the shop. Yeah,
great record.
Yeah,
sounds amazing. We have another gold stamp promo. This is Axe, self-titled from 1979. Axe.
Okay, so I think I've got them all grouped together. We've got a bunch of monkeys.
All right.
So that's the one we have three.
Three up.
Okay. So we've got Then and Now, The Best of the Monkeys. These are all...
They're all 1986. One is sealed. One is in shrink.
And one is just open naked.
Yeah. But they're all VG Plus, I believe. Except the sealed one's ungraded.
Sealed, yeah. Yeah, we've got a lot of monkeys to show. So then we have also got a club pressing of the Monkeys' greatest hits.
All right, we have some of the Rhino issues, the 80s represses of some of the classic Monkeys stuff and some of the comps and just different things. We have The Monkeys Presents from 1985, Rhino.
We've got from 86, another Rhino, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Jones Limited.
Instant Replay from 1985.
It's interesting because I think it was last year part of the Rhino Start Your Ear Off Right titles, or it could have been for October. Either way, Rhino / Warner Brothers, they reissued. So they did this one in 86, and then they also did it last year. So it comes around.
Live 1967. This is a 1987 live 1967 Monkeys, which is also a Rhino press.
Another Rhino from 1986. We've got The Monkeys Changes.
And those Rhino issues in the 80s, they were putting out some of the better records that were coming out. There just wasn't a lot of records being pressed, and like a lot of what I bought back then was stuff that was done by Rhino.
They always have picked cooler titles. So we've got The Monkeys Missing Links. This is a Rhino from 87.
This is from 86, and it's the self-titled Monkeys. And it's also the Rhino issue.
Unless I have some more unless I have some more Monkeys split mixed in, I think I had grabbed them all. But now I have some Peter Gabriel. So we've got Peter Gabriel Plays Live. This is a RCA Club Press from 1983, and it's a 2LP live Peter Gabriel, which is awesome.
I've got an SRC 1986 pressing of So, Peter Gabriel.
And then we've got the first solo album. It's Peter Gabriel, titled Peter Gabriel as well, for 1977. And then his
we
third.
have a Peter Gabriel from 1980. This is a CRC Club Press, and this is the third solo album, and it's Peter Gabriel, Peter Gabriel.
And this one's kind of fun. This is Little Richard's Greatest Hits. It's a compilation from Specialty Records, and it's still sealed. I mean, this would have been late 70s or 80s probably because there's a barcode on it, but it's a fun one. It's got a lot of great songs on it.
All right, I've got some Eagles. I've got Hell Freezes Over from 2019.
We have 2 copies of Hotel California. This one's in 1976.
And this is a 2015. This has the color poster. This has the black and white poster. Same picture.
So you kind of need to get them both so you can
hang them together.
Pull out both the black and white and the color photo and get them framed.
Desperado from 1974. This is a PRC Richmond pressing, I believe.
And then from also 74, this has got the embossed texture cover, and it's on the border.
So I've got Boston, Don't Look Back, late 80s, Carrollton pressing.
All right, so we have, I think, are these the only ones that we showed?
We have the Little River Band.
Oh, that's right.
We got some Mobile Fidelities, original master recordings with some half-speed master stuff. Definitely some of the more sought-after pieces, I feel like, in the Mobile Fidelity world. We've got the Little River Band, First Under the Wire from 1980.
And then we have Kenny Rogers' Greatest Hits, Mobile Fidelity. It's just so funny because, like, that's such an inexpensive record. I mean, this is inexpensive, but still, but I mean, for Mobile Fidelity, but it's just like.
We also have a half-speed master, a Barbra Streisand's Greatest Hits, Volume 2. And I just wanted to show this because I thought it was cool. It still has the outside packaging.
Yeah.
So.
And we have some Greta Von Fleet. Now, this EP, as far as I know right now, it's out of print. I'm hoping that they'll reissue it soon, but as of right now, it's out of print. So it's a heavily requested and price tag to match. So we've got Black Smoke Rising from 2017. It's got 4 tracks.
Anthems of the Peaceful Army from 2018, Greta Von Fleet.
And then I also have their most recent album, Battle at the Garden's Gate, in stock, and I believe I have From the Fires. So that's like the entire catalog, except for like the live albums.
All right, I've got a Scorpions Tokyo Tapes 2015. This is also a great live record.
I've got some Bruce Springsteen restocks. I don't know if there's others, but so we've got Darkness on the Edge of Town from 1978. And then from 1982, we've got Nebraska. And from 84, we have Born in the USA. Just restocking the bins. I mean, I think there's some more in the cheaper,
Yeah.
They're just.
Yeah, those are just ones we showed.
We're highlighting those. We got the Friday Music reissue on red vinyl of Skid Row's first self-titled album. Now, Friday Music has since done like lots of different colors of this, but I believe this is the first one that was from 2019 on red.
Damn Yankees from 2018, Friday Music.
So I'm going to try to pronounce this right. It's Gappa or Gappa, and the album is called Feberdrome. And it's a 2020 limited edition on 250 copies on blue vinyl, and it's stoner rock from Sweden.
All right, we're going to have to speed up because we're running out of time, but we're going to show as many of these as possible. We have Donovan Fairy Tale from 1965, and this is a mono copy.
This group's called Millencolin, and the album's called SOS. It's limited to 500 on blue vinyl. It's from 2019, and it's Swedish skate punk, and I think they've been around since like the late 90s at least.
Megadeth, Killing Is My Business, and Business Is Good, The Final Kill. This has the full Killing Is My Business album and the Last Rites demo. It's on red vinyl. It is 2018. Classic stuff.
We got Waylon Jennings, live from Austin, Texas. This is on gold vinyl.
We got some Metallica.
Do we just start?
Yeah.
So we've got these are not in any kind of order. We've got the 2014 reissue of the Black Album.
We've got 2018, And Justice for All. We've got 2016, Ride the Lightning.
We have a 2018 on Orange Translucent of the 598 EP.
We have a couple copies of Master of Puppets. We have a Walmart exclusive in this weird orange-brown color.
And it's sealed. And then we have a 2017 black vinyl. So
got some Metallica going out.
We got Elton John, Elton John, Honky Chateau from 77. It's not the envelope cover, and it's not a gatefold.
Also doesn't have the barcode.
And it's...
So it's 77. It's a middle pressing. But
I also have Elton John's Greatest Hits going and back out.
We had the Essential Cash earlier. This is the Essential Elvis Presley from 2015.
And then we also have Elvis Presley, The Searcher, original motion picture soundtrack from 2018. And then we've got Panic at the Disco, Death of a Bachelor. This is a 2016 black vinyl pressing. I'll just keep going while he does a little journey. We've got Tyler the Creator, Igor, 2019 black vinyl. Here's that other Beatles. This is like the interviews, so it's called Beatles Talk. The way they were in 64 with Red Robinson. So this is a 78 reissue, and it's open. The last time we had it in, we had a sealed copy. I mean, it was not the same one, but we got Dio, Sacred Heart from 1985. It's a SRC pressing. We've got a Iggy Pop recent album called Free, and it's on Blue Sea vinyl. We've got Ray Charles, Collector's Edition. It's a compilation from 2017. It's a Canadian import, and this thing is packed full of awesome songs. You've got Georgia on My Mind, Hit the Road Jack, You Are My Sunshine, Unchain My Heart, I've Got a Woman, CC Rider. It's really great. Jam full. So this is from 1990, and it's a UK import. Hurricane is the band, called Hurricane, and the album's called Slave to the Thrill. There are 2 inserts. It's a stickered promo on the back. Now, this is, there's no U.S. pressing of that. So that's 1990. It's the time period that, you know, everywhere else has a press almost, but not in the U.S. We've got a sealed copy of Poison's Greatest Hits. This is the Walmart exclusive on yellow and green neon vinyl. It's a little bit pricier of one. I don't know if it'll pop back up or not, but we've got Linda Ronstadt, Silk Purse. This is Jacksonville pressing. So this group is called Quaker City Nighthawks, and the album is called QCNH. And this is a 2019 Southern style rock, and it's cream and black speckled vinyl. They're kind of like that Texas blues Southern rock vibe that I think a lot of my locals like. This is MA3, and the album's called Hurry Up, We're Dreaming from 2011. I could be wrong, but I think they have a new one coming out soon. We got a little Eric Clapton compilation from in 1984, and it's called Backtrackin', 22 tracks spanning the career of a rock legend. And it's a 2 LP set, and it's got a bunch of live material, singles, classics. I mean, it's a really nice set. This one's Within Temptation, and the album is called Enter. This is a 2018 green transparent vinyl. It is numbered. It's a music on vinyl release. I don't know what it's limited to, but they're great. We've got a replica pressing of Otis Redding, The Dock of the Bay, 180 gram vinyl. This is an iconic album, so fantastic. We've got Silverson Pickups, Better Nature. This is a 2 LP with an HD side from 2015. It's in excellent condition. I think what I read, there was some of these were mispressed where it didn't have like the entire album. It had one side twice, but this one is correct. It's not a mispress. We've got Nirvana Unplugged, MTV Unplugged in New York. This one I don't see very often. This is a group called The Seeds, and this is Raw and Alive. So it does have, it's a double hole punch, but we don't see the seeds very often unless they're like reissues. So really happy, and the vinyl's in great condition. I've got some Primus here. So we've got Green Naugahyde. This is a 2011 on green transparent vinyl. It's a 2LP. And then we also have like newer. This is Primus Conspiranoid, and this is came out last year, and it's an EP. So, and it's on white vinyl. So it's only got 3 tracks, but one song is like almost 12 minutes long. So we've got Lou Rawls, All Things in Time from 1976. We've got Rancid and Out Come the Wolves. This is a 2019 reissue on just black vinyl. But I do have also an original 1994 double 10-inch of Let's Go. And it is white vinyl. The cover's seen better days, but the vinyl's in good shape. And that's, I guess, the main thing. And I've got a couple other 10 inches. So we've got the Clash, Black Market Clash from 1980. And then I've also got the Disney picture disc. It was a record store day from 2017. And it's Moana. It's a cartoon thing. I don't know. We've got The Runaways, Waiting for the Night from 1977. Well, we got a little Jim Croce, Photographs and Memories, his greatest hits, in the shrink. I've got a couple of George Strait here. So we've got, from 85, we've got Something Special. And then from 86, we have Number 7. Everybody loves him some George Strait. We sell it. It sells fast here. So we have Whitesnake, Greatest Hits, Revisited, Remixed, and Remastered. This is a 2LP compilation on limited edition red vinyl. And you've got Whitesnake of all eras back here. You see like all of these albums. Still the Night, Here I Go Again, Is This Love? Now, we much prefer the older, like the 70s era of Whitesnake. But I mean, all those songs, they're all wildly popular. Okay, so this is a soundtrack to a movie called Straight to Hell. It's from 1987. This is a UK import, and it features the Pogues and Joe Strummer on it. I don't remember this movie, but it looks pretty darn cool. I'm sure Jerome will remember it, but kind of punk. So we've got the Rocky soundtrack by Bill Conti. And we have Seven Dust, self-titled. Now, this, I believe, is the only vinyl pressing of it. And the hype said 20th anniversary edition, neon yellow vinyl, first time on LP. And I don't think it's been reissued. But it's got the song Black, Too Close to Hate, and Bitch. Then we have...
We're going to have to wrap it up. We've got multiple people coming in.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop there. We're starting to get busy. Thank you for watching our videos, and have a great day.